Hello class, for today's lesson we are going to be working on handprint turkeys. All right, so we're going to be using these nice big wide black crayons to trace our hand. Once we've got the hand done, we're going to turn it into a turkey. So first thing I like to do is put some feet on my turkey. I like to get them a little dark, and you can see it's just 2 sticks for legs. But to have a little fun, you can go 1, 2, 3, and make his little bird feet. 1, 2, 3. The next thing I like to do is come over to the thumb and turn it into a beak and a wattle, spelled with a T. That little red dangly thing that turkeys have is a wattle. One of my other favorite things to do, I like to add a hat to the turkey. And the way I do that is decide where I want the hat to sit, and I draw a long rectangle. And that's the hat band. Then I put a line going away from the hat band on each side of it, and gentle curving line to connect them. And then I decide, how tall do I want this hat to be? I'm gonna go a little tall because some of these pilgrims really did wear their hats very tall. And I put a little line, a line that is smaller than my hat band, and then I attach it to the hat band. And the last thing I like to do, because you always see buckles on the pilgrims' hats on their hat band, I like to make a very wide line, and that's my buckle. I feel like this hat band goes a little too straight down, so I'm actually gonna slant it a little. And then I like to put an eyeball on my turkey. All right, now here comes my favorite part. Coloring in the turkey. I am a big fan of patterns. So one of my favorite patterns is plaid. And I'm gonna pick this big finger to do my plaid. I'm gonna start by putting one line in the center and one really close to it. So it's like a double racing stripe there. I'm gonna do that again over here. And then again over here. In between those lines, I'm gonna put a different color. Now to create my plaid, I'm gonna do actually that's kind of pretty like that. Just double line, single line, double line, single line in alternating colors. But I'm going to finish my plaid, and I'm gonna go double line, single line, double line, single line. Or you can kind of do double line first, know that you're gonna put your single line in there, and then go a little further down. So the single line will be here, so the double line's here. And that is my favorite way to do plaid. Another one that I like to do, I like wavy lines too. So I wave it down the middle, and I always start with the middle because that helps me get it even on both sides. If I start on the side, I might get it kind of off center and looking funny. So I do like to start in the center. Now I'm just copying this line really close, following it down. And when I run out of room, it becomes little half circles that fill in the space. And I like, let's see, ooh, this orange is called Scarlet. I'm gonna fill in between the green lines. I like green and orange together. It reminds me of Florida colors. I'm gonna skip every one. So orange, white, orange, and then orange, white, and then this one will be orange. And then this little strip will be orange. Okay, another pattern I like is zigzags. Same thing with the wavy line. I just make my zigzag in the middle and make one really close to it. Then I make another zigzag. Really, kind of all I can get in here is triangles now, because you just don't have that much room. Particularly because this is the pinky, the smaller finger. But I'm squeezing in what I can. And then I like pink and purple together, favorite color combo. I think the stripes, the original little two lines, I'm gonna leave white, and in between them, I'm gonna go with the pink, because in between them seems like a bigger space, so I want a lot more pink. And so now I've got green and orange wavy lines, pink and purple zigzags, and what I call tiny bubbles, all different sizes. Squeeze them all in there. Some of them go off the page, so you don't even make a full circle. And I'm trying to concentrate on getting smalls, mediums, and larges. And another way to fill in space is to make solid bubbles, kind of like solid dots that go in between. And last but not least, I'm going to be coloring in the body. And what I like to do when I color in the body is, number one, put a wing on the turkey. And I am actually going to use that big black crayon again. And you know, it's like a big smile that you put the wing on. Your pilgrim hat, it could be brown or black. I think I'm gonna go with black this time. And I can just use that big crayon that I used to trace to fill it in. And I usually like to do kind of a yellow or kind of goldish headband. So instead of getting like yellow, real yellow, something like dandelion or marigold, that's kind of a mustardy yellow I like to use. Sometimes if I can find like a gold crayon, you know how there's gold and silver metallic crayons? Sometimes I like to use the gold metallic for that. And let's see, my favorite color for the wattle, spelled W-A-T-T-L-E, is red. Let's see if I can find a red in here. I see a lot of violet red in here. Lots and lots of violet red. I want actual red. I found one. I was getting ready to give up and do violet red. But my favorite color for the wattle, because I feel like it looks just like the pictures, is the actual classic red color. All right, now, one other thing I want to use, not just for the hat band, that gold, that dandelion color that I found. I'm going to use that for his beak. Now my other favorite thing to do, and here was a gold crayon. I could have used that, just layered on top. I like that gold crayon. All right, next thing I want to do is the body. So I'm going to find a brown, because I like brown turkeys. But I'm going to get a little creative with the turkey body. And instead of drawing my own pattern or feathers, I'm going to find a texture plate that would be fun for turkey feathers. Oh, there's raindrops. I could make a waffle turkey, a waddling waffle turkey. Oh, I'm gonna do that. All right, so my hand is a lot bigger than yours, so you will most likely be able to get your whole turkey onto this plate. I'm gonna have to do my best to get him on there without going off the edge. I love it. I've got a waffle turkey. You've heard of chicken and waffles? This is turkey and waffles. All right, so once, and I'm doing this really fast, so you can get it darker, but you have more time to spend than I do. So my turkey is a little light. Those little waffle things aren't popping up as dark as I'd like them. And we're gonna slide this over because my hand's a lot bigger than yours. I'm gonna get some waffle on his face. And now I have my waddling waffle turkey with a waddle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have fun making Thanksgiving turkeys.